It was a takedown nobody saw coming. On The Daily Show, Jon Stewart turned his sharp wit toward Meghan Markle's latest project, her new season of With Love, Archie, and the outcome was nothing short of brutal. With his trademark blend of sarcasm and razor-sharp commentary, Stewart didn't just poke fun, he obliterated Meghan's attempt to rebrand herself through yet another heavily curated project. His critique tapped into what many already think, that Meghan's every public move reeks of contrived image building rather than genuine talent or creativity. From the outset, Stewart highlighted the absurdity of Meghan presenting her personal family narratives as polished, inspirational content. He questioned why the public should treat Archie's name and image as a marketing tool, calling it a transparent attempt to monetize her child's innocence. The live audience roared, not only at Stewart's jokes but at the underlying truth that Meghan has blurred the line between private motherhood and public spectacle, all for the sake of relevance. What made the takedown sting even more was Stewart's refusal to tiptoe around Meghan's constant victimhood narrative. He mocked the dramatic trailers, the staged tears, and the overblown message of love, pointing out how hollow it all sounds when packaged by someone who has spent years courting the media she simultaneously claims to despise. According to Stewart, Meghan doesn't want privacy, she wants curated fame where every camera angle flatters and every headline feeds her ego. Stewart's dissection struck a nerve because it exposed Meghan's pattern of self-promotion masked as authentic storytelling. Instead of focusing on real, impactful causes, she continues to churn out projects centered squarely on herself, her struggles, her truth, her family drama. The audience erupted when Stewart quipped that With Love, Archie isn't so much a family project as it is a commercial for Meghan's never-ending rebrand. That joke landed because it felt undeniably accurate. Critics have long accused Meghan of weaponizing empathy to control public opinion, and Stewart laid that out in plain language. By using Archie's name, she isn't simply celebrating motherhood, she's exploiting it. Stewart noted how quickly the narrative shifts depending on her goals. One moment, Archie is shielded from the spotlight, the next, he's the centerpiece of a global streaming venture. That hypocrisy was impossible to ignore, and Stewart made sure nobody missed the point. The takedown also underscored Meghan's glaring lack of originality. Stewart compared her projects to Hallmark movies with bigger budgets, dismissing them as shallow, overproduced fluff with no staying power. His critique wasn't just comedy, it was a reality check. Audiences are growing weary of the same recycled themes of love conquers all, when delivered by someone who often appears calculating rather than sincere. Even more biting was Stewart's remark about Meghan's constant positioning as a trailblazer. He joked that if you strip away the PR gloss, what remains is a woman endlessly trying to sell herself as revolutionary while relying on recycled tropes and borrowed star power. The crowd's laughter made it clear they agreed. The disconnect between Meghan's branding and reality is glaring, and Stewart spotlighted it with surgical precision. What truly cemented Stewart's takedown was how he exposed Meghan's craving for validation. Every project, every speech, every carefully staged moment seems designed to extract applause rather than spark genuine change. Stewart ridiculed her obsession with control of narratives, of optics, of how the world perceives her. To him, With Love, Archie was less about telling a story and more about demanding yet another round of global applause from Meghan Markle. In the end, Stewart's commentary didn't just generate laughs, it stripped away the layers of performance Meghan has built around herself. He spoke aloud what many think but rarely say, that Meghan Markle is less a victim of circumstance and more an architect of her own public downfall. By turning Archie into part of her public relations machine, she confirmed what her critics have argued all along: authenticity is not her currency, self-promotion is. And that's why Stewart's takedown hit harder than gossip columns or royal insiders ever could. It wasn't based on rumor or anonymous sources. It was rooted in what the world could see for themselves: Meghan's transparent, exhausting attempt to control the spotlight at all costs. By holding up a mirror, Stewart exposed the truth behind the glittering facade, and the world laughed, not just at the jokes, but at the undeniable reality of Meghan's relentless self-marketing.